FIA Nations event coming up on Saturday in the Red Bull. Let's take a look. So quick one on this car. Car does not have a ton of power. This Red Bull Junior car, so the best way to get lap time out of it is really focus on apex speed and getting on the power as soon as possible. That is key to a good lap time. I would suggest looking at maybe braking earlier in the beginning to get your flow through the turn and get your acceleration started early again, rather than doing late braking and going deep into the turn, because that will definitely kill your lap time. Alright, so start of the lap, keep to the left, keep it straight, when a straight line as possible, going into the turn. We're going to be braking just between the 100 and the 50. Start closer to the 100 and work your way towards the 50. Go all the way to the right. You want to use as much of the track as possible to get the best line through this turn. And the idea here is to just brake as hard as you can, ease off as you do some trail braking to the apex, and accelerate as soon as possible. So you'll see here, as soon as I hit the apex over here, I'm starting to accelerate already. And basically from here, flat out, keep the accelerator going. Make the track as straight as possible. Keep to the left, so you've got a straight line going to the apex on the right. And about midway through this apex, start braking, go down to third. Try to do like a late apex and then get a full throttle out of here. If you get on the power a bit too early like I did there, you're going to run wide. This turn, go left, just tap off the power into third and power all the way out. It is better to go through there without using the brakes. It's better to take that right hander. Just letting go of the accelerator is more consistent. On this little straight, just keep to the middle, to the left. You don't want to go all the way to the right. You actually lose time if you go all the way to the right. So again, coming into this turn, we're going to be braking next to these blocks on the left. Start in the beginning of these blocks and work your way a bit further along until you find your ideal point. Here you also want to go left and use as much of the track as possible for this right hand turn. Don't take this turn too tightly. The car will bounce and go out of, the car actually bounces over the apex and goes out of bounds on the left, and then you just spin off. So you want to take a nice late apex, again getting on the power as soon as possible. So you'll see right about here, I'm going to get off the brakes, trail braking in, and get on the power. For this turn, you can brake, but it's more consistent just to let go of the accelerator slightly, full power again. Take a nice tight line through here. If you go wide, you just lose lap time in this car. And this last turn, just tap off the accelerator, get it in, and you want to try and get above 195. If you get above 195, you'll get a really good exit coming through here. Okay, so that's a lap. So let's quickly do a lap without any commentary. You guys can see a lap in full speed. Okay, that's it for for the lap. So quick talk about strat for the race. The hard tires are really bad, they're really slow. So you really only want to do one lap on them. You need to use soft, medium and hard for this race. Soft tires can get you 10 to 11 laps. It gets a bit sketchy, the rears start wearing out, so put your brake balance all the way to the front, it will help your rears quite a bit. Yeah, so it doesn't change the handling of the car all that much, so it's purely to tire saving strat. So soft, if you qualify close to the front, I would suggest start with soft. Do 10 laps if you can. The mediums can easily go to 14 laps. So there's no issue pushing the mediums all the way to 14 laps. So what I would suggest is do 10 to 11 laps on the soft. Do the mediums, you can go up to 13, 14 laps. You do at least have to get to lap 10 because the car does, a fuel tank is 15 laps. So if you pit on lap 9, if you pit on lap 9, you can get to lap 24, so that's fine. You don't want to pit before lap 8 on the softs. Okay, so the best way is you only want to put the fuel in once, so you're going to go soft to lap, let's call it 9, 10, 11, put your mediums on 12 to 14 laps, and then you want to try and minimize the time on the hards. You're going to do 1 or 2 laps on the hards only. And yeah, that should be it for the race. Go do some practice racing, get a feel for the car. The car is way different on a heavy fuel load. It feels horrible. It's got very bad acceleration, very bad top speed, and also a lot more oversteery. The tires that wear the most is the right rear, and it really gets bad in the final turn. The car gets really oversteery. So do practice that before you go and do the race. And yeah, that's all from me. Signing out. Thanks, guys.